Also, just because I know polygamy is a thing, and so is incest, we're gonna marry our sister. That feels so weird to say. My sister's a better character than I am. 17 martial, 9 learning, 6 intrigue, brilliant commander, honorable, lustful, inspiring leader, flanker, and organizer. At least she has a positive opinion of us. And she also is the writer of Forge Song, who, young dragon, but decent martial for that dragon. At least at the moment. I'm hoping we get approached by some slave traders here in the near future, because I'd like to be able to kind of flip some slaves. Travelers bring rumors of fire and blood. They say that the dragons live once more, obviously, and that Lady Daenerys now rides Rakagon into battle. Ooh, 40. Nice. Is this girl missing her nose? Gross. Yikes. Yeesh. Obviously, we're going to support the throne for the time being. And actually, this is a perfect opportunity for me to begin to kind of enact some of my plans. Ooh, snow, another dragon. 16 martial as well. But see, look at the prevalence of dragons. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I have 4 dragons in my court already. Those are all the dragon riders. Look at that. There's already a dude with a dragon egg. That's crazy. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, because we actually have gold and we have, income coming in and all that kind of stuff, I am going to begin to build in Nuceria, because obviously this is going to be our kind of jumping off point. I don't think we can do much up here in Mintaris. As much as I would like to kind of keep that province, I think eventually we're going to have to part with it. And so the idea is to just boost Nuceria a little bit in order to make it viable. Obviously, we would be able to raise a lot more men if we keep Mintaris, and so we will for as long as we possibly can. But the idea is going to be... hold on. Have the county modifier marginal, limited, moderate, excessive, or slave economy. I guess we're a little late for that. Let's build the castle town, and let's figure out if we can begin slave labor again and what that will take. Under laws, maybe? Okay. Well... you have slaves outside your capital. They will be brought to your camps in Mintaris. Huh. Cool. Okay, let's hope we get approached to buy slaves soon. I'm excited to do that. Here we go. One of the slaves in your camps has distinguished themselves, and you believe they may have potential as a domestic slave. Should you bring them into your personal household? Let's look at this girl. Oh, heck yeah. Look, not only is she attractive, but she has 17 diplomacy. Yes, and let's see what we can get for her. Let's see if we can flip her. Time to do business. Not even worth your time. Okay. Oh, wow. So apparently people don't want to buy her, or they want to buy her for 15 gold? Heck no. Heck no. Breed slave. I guess with William, that's fine. Cool. So we're at work with producing more slaves. This feels wrong, but I know it's a part of how the game works, the kind of the mechanics involved here. So, Your Excellency, Arch and Vakar Casterian of Valyria, seen fit to name Rhaenys Gravathion, Lady Paramount of the lands of the long summer. She, her sons, and grandsons shall hold and enjoy this honor until the end of time, and all the lords of the lands of the long summer shall pay her homage as their rightful liege. Interesting. So I do think we're going to begin to see that the lady, the female, the females end up with more respect in this playthrough, in this series, in this timeline, kind of than they normally do in other bookmarks. I wonder if there's a way to change, because I think no matter what, yeah, I think no matter what, we end up with this kind of red Valyria. There's no dynamic change to it. What happened here? Oh, because we're in war. It's kind of the mega war system of Valyria. I was going to say Valyria shrunk. Holy crap. But no, that's just the way it looks for right now. Okay. Let's keep pressing forward. I hope they change that. I hope we get some kind of dynamic color so that we know, when they have a lady paramount, it's easy to distinguish who's who. Hopefully we get that in the near future. But that's one of those things that's not super important, but is just kind of aesthetic and makes everything look a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. That war was won. Here we go. We have an offer on one of our slaves. And so I'm actually going to set her price at 115 gold. There we go. I mean, she's worth it for sure. 17 diplomacy. That's worth the high price, which is good because we're about to finish construction. Support the throne. Man, they're subjugating like crazy. Valyria is expanding so quickly right now. Like an ugly dragon. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Ooh. A concubine for Lord Arian. 10 diplomacy, 13 stewardship. That's not bad. Has patient, temperate, selfish, and stubborn. Let's make an offer. I think if I can get her for 15 coins. Yeah. Awesome. Castletown has been built. So let's begin another. Let's do private farms. Let's continue to build. Where's that slave? There she is. Thami. She doesn't have any good congenital traits, so I'm not going to take her as a concubine. Let's sell her. No, nobody wants to buy her. Nobody wants to buy her. 15, no. Let's see if we can't flip her if somebody approaches us about it, but instead, in the meantime, let's start to breed. Oh, never mind. Not going to breed her. Okay. Let's give it some time and see what we can pull off with it. Also, just because I know polygamy is a thing, and so is incest, we're going to marry our sister. That feels so weird to say. Hey, so we had another slave distinguish himself. It's Ao. Ao. Sorry, I apologize for that, but I mean, this dude, seriously, brilliant commander, formidable fighter, ambitious, charitable, flanker, holy warrior, trickster. I mean, absolutely. Absolutely, their talents will be useful. I mean, I don't want to castrate him, that's for sure. Let's see if we can get a buyer for him. That is good. That'd be a really good sell. We could definitely put like the highest possible price on him. Aw. My original wife died. It's a good thing I married my sister. Again, just... bleh. Weird to say. Weird to say. Oh, I can make this dude my bodyguard. That's a good idea. This guy wants to get married. Go ahead and marry as you please. I really don't have a preference on how these guys marry. This dude's the leader of a plot? Escape slavery. We can't have that, bud. Okay, private farms is finished building. We need to build... Or next we need to build patrol posts in order to begin to upgrade. Actually, we can wait until we have 180 gold and upgrade to Castletown 2. We can go ahead and make that kind of our goal. Okay, let's press forward. Look at this. Valyria has begun to conquest Westeros. The Archon has declared a conquest on the Reach. Yikes. I don't think House Gardener will just submit. That's what's been happening is, you know, they just kind of submit to avoid war. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think war is going to happen here. A new dragon has entered the world. The he-dragon Johagan. Cool. Good for her. Another interesting thing, or something that I really am interested in now, is ooh. Yeah, let's take this girl into our household and breed her with Ao. What? Yeah, whip him. Cool. He did it. So I wonder if there is going to maybe be an event. I don't know if it'll be like in the submod now, but I'm just saying, like, in the future, I wonder if there will be an event for the Doom to actually happen. I know there's not going to be an opportunity for dynamic map changes, wherein the Valyrian Peninsula would break apart like it does in other playthroughs, but in like a massive cataclysmic event that wipes out all lordships on the peninsula and maybe in the surrounding region, and like just turns all of Valyria into a ruin, maybe. You know, that's really nerfed, or like these counties, these provinces right here, where they're not playable. I wonder if there's an event that could turn all of Valyria into that, and keep the peninsula intact, obviously, but kind of simulate how the Doom happened. That would be really interesting to see. I wonder if there's anything in that like that in the game now, or if there will be in the future. That has been kind of weighing in the back of my mind a little bit. So, look, House Gardner has landed. I have a granddaughter named Rhaenyra. She's quick. Oh, she's stillborn. No. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. What is happening here? See, I thought the map that they uploaded on the thing fixed all this crap. There's some issues with the way the map works now, and troop movement and all that kind of stuff. So I'm a little nervous to see exactly what happens, but from what I can tell, all of this looks, at least there's no like troops in the middle of the ocean or anything like that. There's some ships in places that there shouldn't be, but huh. Yeah. The armies themselves look to be okay. I wonder, I probably have like some. I don't have any levy or fleet levies. That's crazy. Hey, my brother, Maegor Targaryen, received a dragon egg. Oh, speaking of which, we need to go take a look at... Oh, we don't have a Valyrian Steel Sword. See, I thought we were supposed to get one of those. Maybe it's another event that's supposed to fire that I don't know about. Are there Valyrian Steel Swords elsewhere? That's the big question. Yes. Good God, Lord Gunther. All of his orphan makers. Oh, wow. Do you see that? Ulrich, right next to my mouse. Ulrich wields Dawn. Ulrich Dane. Nice. Let's go check him out. There's a Sword of the Morning. Here we go. Wow. Ulrich Dane. Temperate, brave, just, vigilant. Wants to tame a dragon. Well, I mean... I don't blame you. Man, that dude's incredible. That is one of the highest martials I've seen for a non-dragon riding character. I want to see this guy become a dragon rider. I mean, that's just... Holy crap. Man, I wish he would come to our court. That would be beastly. Oh, news from Marine, Your Excellency. During the war in Hazdan, the Dragon Riders, Lady Paramount Laissa Sizion, rider of Zelagus, and Lord Paramount Darren Ilrigus, rider of Forge Song, met in fierce combat, driving their dragons to tear at each other relentlessly. Lord Paramount Darren and Forge Song prevailed. So this lady that was just made Lady Paramount, I think. No, she's Lady Paramount of Marine. So Forge Song prevailed. And actually this girl died too. And didn't have an heir. I guess her husband is now the one to take over, I guess. Interesting. And this dude has a Valyrian Steel Sword. What's up with that? Look. Lord Paramount Giles of the Reach. was king, or who was king in the Reach, has been imprisoned and subjugated. Wow. Uh-oh, we're getting sick. A son was born who is ugly. Great. Great. All my kids are getting sick. And my wife is sick. Oh, and she died. Yikes. So there must be 2 Forge Song Dragons. Obviously, I'll support the throne in their war by not doing anything. I have the flu. Nice. Ooh, a group of craftsmen. Awesome. We get to invest in the workshop. Let's do it. Good. We get treatment that is successful for our flu. Everybody's getting sick. Let's recruit a new court physician. And my daughter died now. Good lord. One of your scouts report of a pilgrim who just arrived in Mintaris. The pilgrim, known as Urano, has been on a pious quest to visit all the Valyrian holy sites and is now ending his journey here. During his travels, he has accumulated a vast knowledge regarding medicine and is seeking to put his skills to use. Sweet. Bring him in. Serve the court, my friend. My other daughter died. Good lord. Everybody's getting pneumonia. Wow. Sickness is just decimated. I mean, just... wow. And all that's left is my ugly grandson, who also has the flu and will probably die in the near future. Oh man, we need to really we need to make some alliances. We need to get married and marry our son, because we're about to have some issues in the near future. And look, Valyria and the Rock are the same color, so that's really confusing. But Valyria has begun to spread into Westeros. Man, I love this mod.